Ta-da! All right. I just need my bear spray. My bear route. Ding-a-ling. Kidding, it's important to have those things. Okay. Maybe not the bell, but the spray, totally. Today is day 4 at the cave, session 27. And today, really what I'm wanting to do is just kind of do a bigger burn and see where I'm at. I'd like to try to start from the bottom and start to link through the roof and kind of see how far I get and see where I'm at and what needs work. In a perfect world, I would try to get all the way to the anchor of War Without End, which is the Oblivion anchor. And that I feel like would give me a really great, I mean, that would be amazing, but highly improbable, really. So that would just, if I was able to do that though, that would really give me a lot of confidence going into trying parallel world for real, I think. Yeah, honestly, today I feel, I'm nervous for sure, but I feel pretty good. I think my main thing that I'm gonna need to control today is just my nerves and not rushing and keeping my heart rate down and keeping control and trusting it and trying not to get too scared of the the crux moves. So if I get there, I mean, really right now the first goal of all this is to just get through the reverse grip move. So, and then we can adjust the goal as we're climbing. It is a Sunday today, and there are a lot of people skiing, which made crossing the ski slope especially interesting. But really, I just kind of stay with Joe, and we are in an island, and we're a moving island, but then all the people just go around us. Helps that we're wearing colors that are basically traffic cones. So, all right, 3-2, good knot, good harness.
Stopped up, locked up.
All right.
good. You got it. Yes. You got this. Here you go. Find your foot.
Take.
Hey.
Oh my God. Yay. Holy shit. I'm so pumped. Fuck.
That was awesome. Did it?
I did it. Well, not parallel world. I didn't do parallel world. But I did do War Without End, which I know we haven't really talked about this route at all. But War Without End goes up parallel world through the cruxes and then exits out onto Oblivion. I just freaking did it. It's crazy because I freaking tried that move like 4,000 times. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're on session 27 today. And I never got past the crux move, and near the end of the last trip, I never got past the downward move. And to just like get up on that today and be so nervous, I was so nervous, and be able to go and do it first try is super sweet. I'm freaking stoked. It's a lot of work, even if like that's the only thing that happens this trip. Like, I'm really proud of myself. It's been a huge ton of work to get through those crux moves. And I was so nervous, and then I'm so glad that I linked that section because I learned a lot. Like, once I did the second crux, the Gaston, I did a big long flip around, but then it put the rope on my wrong side. And then I tried to get my feet back on the right side, and my feet fell. And then I was like this, and I was like,
got it.
And then I panicked, brought my body back up, and I'm pretty sure I ripped all my chest muscles when I did that. And I was just so pumped and so nervous. And if that had been me trying to do parallel world, there's no way that would have happened. I was just not calm enough to make that happen today. But to have War Without End done, and that is such a big confidence boost. I'm psyched. I'm really, really excited and proud of myself and tired all at the same time and pumped. I think that makes me the first woman in the world to climb 2 D15s, which is crazy. And I don't really even know what to think of that. I think I'm just a little bit in shock. Hopefully doing that will make it so I can calm way down. I think having this huge unknown of not knowing if I can get through those moves, and if I can do the reverse grip, if I can do the drop move, if I can do that to the rest, if I can do that to the first crux, to the second crux, all those big question marks are now gone. Hopefully now I can relax, because Like essentially after the crux moves and I get the next draw clipped, it is an endurance game, like all the way to the reverse grips, and it's endurance game all the way to the last move. And I was so pumped, and I couldn't calm myself down. And so I know I wasn't gonna be able to make it. So that feels like the crux right now, is like calming myself way, way down. But I did it.
Nice work.
Thanks. Yay!
I'm proud of you.
I did it! Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. 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 Halfway there. Supposedly it snowed like 5 inches up there yesterday. So we've been given chains and these are instructions, it looks like. Recommendation to wear high visibility jackets during mounting. Check. Hopefully we don't need them. Day 5, session, no clue, 28. Today is not a very notable day. I am pretty tired, not recovered from climbing the other day, but we are wanting to get the GoPro up on the anchor of Parallel World, so and on top of that, there's a few things I need to kind of work out. I need to mark a couple holes with some chalk and change some draws around. So gonna just go all the way up and work the moves too all the way to the end. And then we'll get a line hung up and that'll be the day, really. There's not much going on. This is kind of where the boring part of projecting begins, where there's a lot more sitting around than there is climbing happening. Even though it's not like an exciting day, it is a day where it's like kind of confirming the feeling of like, okay, like time to like try it a little bit and see what happens. I think most importantly is like, I'm just gonna try it and I'm gonna learn a lot from that go, which is where I'm at. Like, I'm not gonna learn anymore by just hang dogging out it anymore. My next learning process is gonna be trying to do a link, I think. So, yeah. Or maybe a red point all the way to the end, baby, yeah!
Okay, bro.
No, but really, maybe I'll just be having a really calm day and all the stars will align and I won't have to screw with it a lot. But I'm just trying to be realistic here. And the reality is that I'm nervous and I think the nerves are gonna get in the way of the send go, but who knows? Cheers.